Hey there, welcome. I wanted to create this quick start video to help you as a trainer or training center set up your own events in our new website, Dog Sport Universe. So our hope is that this website will be kind of a collection point of different classes, trials, events, seminars that dog owners and handlers might be interested in attending, and just help especially newbie dog owners or people that maybe want to get involved in sports but haven't been active in their community yet. Just try and figure out where they can get their start and how they can connect up with a trainer. And so we really hope that this resource will help them and them do that and help you, of course, advertise your services. So I'm going to flip over to the website here. And as you can see, it might pop up with a little notification saying it's looking for your location. So if you click allow, it should take you to the city you live in and kind of your area. There aren't a lot of events, well, no events in here yet. We've just finished testing, or kind of are in the last stages of that. So if I was to zoom out, you would see any events that were within the area. So people could certainly click on them once they're entered, but right now there's nothing in there. So that's one way a potential customer could search. And then we also have these search functions as well. So you can put in your zip code or postal code in Canada, or you could search by sport. So if they were interested in a sport, scroll down, find that. And then under type here, they could search for a class, seminar, trial, or workshop. So I hope that helps narrow it down for people. Again, right now we've just got one test entry in here that will be deleted before we go live, but so I can't really show you all the search functions, but once this does get populated, especially some of the more popular sports like agility, this is going to be really important to help you find the clients that are interested in your services and help them find you. So that's really our hope with this website. It is free to use now, and as far as I'm concerned, always will be. So there's no charge to use it, no charge to set up. We do not share your data with anybody. I own a store, High Drive, that specializes in dog sport training equipment, and I don't even share that information sort of across to High Drive. So nobody else gets this data. If you sign up with us, it's purely, I kind of see it more as a community service sort of thing. I'm going to shoot a video about the whole backstory behind it, but that's the way I see it. It's just to connect you with the right people that want and need your services. So I thought I would shoot this quick video here just to show you how you could set up if you're interested in that. So if we go over to the right hand side at the top here and click register, it's very simple, but I'm going to walk you through. So a member would be more a member of the public, so an owner looking for a trainer likely, or an event to attend. So you might become a member, but for today's video, we're going to focus on kind of the other four. So a trainer would be more if you're a standalone trainer, you're kind of a sole proprietor, run your own business. A training center would be more for facilities that might have multiple trainers under them. And then a club would be more of sort of a local regional club. So within Calgary, that might be the Calgary Disc Dog Club or the Calgary Agility Club, something like that. And then under association here, hopefully this would be like where the Agility Association of Canada could post if they're having a regional or final type of event. So those are kind of the main overview of the different types of registrations. Today we're going to go over just as a trainer. It's a very simple process, very similar process regardless of which of these 4 or 5 you choose. So we're going to pick trainer here. And we're just going to scroll down and fill in all the information. So I am not a trainer, but for today's video, I'm going to set up as if I am. This address here is really the location of where you train. So this is not like your home address, but if you have a set training facility, maybe a community center that you always work out of, or a local school field or something like that, you can put in kind of your street address. Again, that's not your home address. This would be your kind of work address. So I'm going to skip that for now and just jump over to zip code. So I'll put in a postal code because I'm in Canada. And then phone number here is not mandatory, but I would recommend you enter it for potential customers if they want to call you. And then if you have accreditation with a professional association, you could certainly list all of that here. So that's the intent with that. So I'm going to leave that blank, but if you have a certified professional pet dog trainer, something like that, you could put that in there. And then again, website links and social media, I'd really appreciate it if you would put one or the other in at the very least. I understand not all of you will have both, but if you could put in one or the other, that would really help me in the approval process, and will certainly help our customers, because our customers of this website are searching on the internet. I think most of them are more comfortable and kind of have an expectation that they can find you online somewhere. So either of these. For the purposes of this video, I am going to just put google.ca because I do not have a training company to link here. And then Facebook, I'm going to go Megan's Awesome Training. So whatever your kind of Facebook social media, doesn't have to be Facebook if you're on Instagram or LinkedIn, wherever else you'd like to put there. So you can do that. We have limited this to 3 sports here, so I would suggest that you put your most popular sports, but I'm going to say suggest for one reason, because we do have an all, which really probably that will apply to no trainer is going to teach all of these. But I would suggest if you teach more than 3 to select this multiple. But I would also still suggest you picking, so if like agility and let's say nose work were the 2 you focused on, I would kind of select those as the 3. This isn't in any particular order, but just to let people know kind of what your personal focus is. The multiple, these don't show up in your kind of the home page where customers are searching, but it'll just tell people sort of what your focus is when they click on your profile. So then we're just going to put our name or email in here and a password, and you can put in a little introduction. So I'll get into this a little bit later, but if there's anything about your business you'd like to include, this could be sort of more your experience, resume type thing that you'd post in a normal bio, but also if there's any services that you offer that sort of we don't have a place for on this website. So I'll talk about it later, but if you offer something like private training or drop-in sessions, this would be a really good place to mention that. So, and also sort of obedience type classes or other classes that aren't covered here. So we're going to put that in. So email, password, a little bio here. Again, that's optional. And then we're just going to click off that you have read and agreed with our conditions. And our conditions are there to click and read. Again, we don't share your data with anybody. We will not spam you for joining here. I will talk a little bit about our email list. So this is not our email list. This is purely so we can contact you with any issues with your account. All right, so again, when you hit submit registration here, once your email, password, introduction clicked off there, submit registration, it will send you an email so you can verify your account. So just go to your email that you put in here. There's a little box that will have a little link, so you click off on that and that will verify it. After that, it's not instantaneous. It will come to me to approve as an administrator within this website system. So sort of legal disclaimer, we're not approving anybody, recommending anybody's training methods, anything like that. That's not the purpose of the verification. It's more so if you say you're a club and you are running competitions under a certain association, we will kind of go in and have a peek at that. Might Google your name and see if there's any animal abuse type court cases against you. But that's really all we're checking for. This is not certifying that we agree with anybody's training methods, that we recommend anybody, or vice versa, that you agree with everything with us. So it's not meant to be that. It's more just a quick little check. Again, to say if you're saying you're a club that runs barn hunt trials, we're just going to check and see if you are active within the barn hunt approved club list. So that's really all it's for. And if you are in the process with your club trying to get approval with an association, maybe just drop us an email with your entry, just to let us know that. Say we still have to run X number of fun matches, or we're still working on certain qualifications, but we are in the process with whatever your head organization is, so that we don't reject you just because you're in the process and it's not been finalized. So just drop us an email and maybe let us know if you're worried about it. But again, we're not doing an in-depth search here on anybody. Just a quick little search to kind of put our minds at ease that way. So we'll hit submit, and then I will go in and approve it, and then you're live to set up your first event. So I'm just going to cut out to that, and I'll join you in a minute here once I'm logged in. So super quick here, I just wanted to show you what the login page looks like. So if I just go to the login, you're going to put your email in once you've been approved and your password and hit login. So that's what you should be seeing.